Did you know the first woman to run for the US presidency was also a spiritualist medium? Let me introduce you to Victoria Woodhull, a woman who shook the 19th century to its core. Born in 1838 in Ohio, Victoria's childhood was rough. Her family ran a traveling medicine show where Victoria told fortunes and sold miracle cures. But Victoria was destined for more than just crystal balls and elixirs. By the 1870s, she and her sister became the first women to open a Wall Street brokerage firm. Dubbed the Bewitching Brokers, she and her sister Tenny were making pretty big bucks. And by the way, Tenny was also a medium, and they were getting their stock advice from Cornelius Vanderbilt himself. Now, Vanderbilt and Tenny may or may not have been together, but also Victoria made friends with the local ladies of the night, and those ladies of the night had pretty major stockbrokers as customers, and so they would tell the ladies of the night their stock tips, they would tell Victoria, and then Victoria and Tenny would tell Vanderbilt. Now, Victoria wasn't all about the money. She was a fiery advocate for women's rights, especially suffrage and the free love movement. Now, the free love movement was all about destigmatizing divorce and giving women the right to leave abusive marriages, which in the 19th century, that was whoa. Of course, this wasn't well received by the public, and there was even this political cartoon that came up of Victoria Woodhull, which, I'm going to be honest, this is pretty epic. Her newspaper, which she did with her sister, Woodhull and Claflin's Weekly, was the first newspaper to publish Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto in English, and it exposed scandals like the affair of preacher Henry Ward Beecher, the brother of Harriet Beecher Stowe. That didn't win her many friends, and she was put in jail for publishing obscene content. In 1872, she made history by announcing her presidency, running against Ulysses S. Grant, with Frederick Douglass as her running mate. However, she did not talk to Frederick Douglass before she made this announcement. Victoria's campaign called for gender and racial equality, which, again, pretty fiery for the 19th century. And being just 34 years old, she wasn't constitutionally eligible to run for president or even vote. Victoria's story is a wild mix of ambition, controversy, and a little touch of spiritualism vibes. Love her or hate her, she broke barriers for women in finance, politics, and beyond.